Mammalian carnivores, warm-blooded, intelligent, adaptive. They range from 100-kilo jaguars to 500-gram weasels. What makes them different? Learned behavior, parental teaching, strategic thinking. The jaguar sits apex. Third largest cat on Earth, bite force over 1,500 psi, stronger than lions or tigers. Unlike other cats that suffocate prey, jaguars crush skulls. One bite through bone, instant death. They hunt land and water, capybaras, caimans, deer, even anacondas. Solitary, territorial, efficient. Below them, ocelots hunt mid-tier. Rodents, birds, small reptiles. Miniature jaguars with maximum attitude. Giant river otters dominate waterways in family groups, shredding piranhas and harassing caimans. Even tiny weasels and pteras punch above their weight, taking down prey twice their size through pure aggression. The mammalian advantage? Intelligence. Jaguars teach cubs to hunt. Otters coordinate attacks. They learn, adapt, adjust tactics. The disadvantage? Energy cost. Mammals burn calories fast. Can't wait weeks between meals like reptiles. They're active predators in a jungle built for ambush specialists. But reptiles have been perfecting their game for 200 million years. Reptilian carnivores, cold-blooded, patient, prehistoric efficient, no parental teaching, no complex behavior. Just wait. Sometimes hours, sometimes days. Metabolism so slow they survive months between kills. The black caiman proves this works. Largest predator in the entire Amazon. Over 5 meters, 400 kilos. Bigger than any mammal here. They lie motionless in water, only eyes visible, burning almost zero energy. When prey approaches, the explosion is instant. Bite force over 2,000 psi. Stronger than great whites. Then the death roll. Violent spinning until limbs tear off. Drowning finishes the job. Capybaras, deer, even jaguars at the water's edge. Nothing is safe. Green anacondas hunt differently. World's heaviest snake, 250 kilos. No venom, no crushing bite. Pure constriction. They ambush in shallow water where their bulk becomes weightless. Coil around prey. Tighten with every exhale. Stop the heart before suffocation starts, then swallow whole. One capybara-sized meal lasts months. Smaller reptiles specialize. Emerald tree boas hunt birds from canopy using heat-sensing pits. Tegu lizards crush eggs and mammals with powerful jaws. Vine snakes inject venom into tree frogs. The reptilian advantage? Efficiency. A jaguar kills multiple times weekly. A black caiman survives on one kill monthly. No energy wasted on body heat or complex thinking. The disadvantage? Inflexibility. Reptiles can't learn new techniques or adapt quickly. They are what evolution made them, perfect but rigid. Yet neither mammals nor reptiles can dominate the canopy. That belongs to hunters with a completely different weapon. Flight. Avian carnivores. Death from above. True three-dimensional hunting. They strike from any angle, escape instantly. Patrol territories spanning hundreds of kilometers. Hollow bones, ultra-efficient lungs. The jungle's most mobile killers. The harpy eagle stands apex. Talons the size of grizzly bear claws. Grip strength over 500 psi. Wingspan over 2 meters. They hunt canopy mammals, sloths, monkeys, young deer. Silent flight, explosive speed, precision strikes. A howler monkey screaming one moment, gone the next. Just scattered leaves. But harpies are specialists. Need old-growth forest, large prey. Other avian carnivores diversify. Amazon hawks hunt reptiles and amphibians. Kingfishers dive-bomb fish with spear-like beaks. Caracaras scavenge and hunt opportunistically. Even tiny flycatchers catch insects mid-flight with acrobatic precision. The avian advantage? Mobility through vertical space. A harpy covers more ground daily than a jaguar covers weekly. They access zones mammals and reptiles can't reach. The disadvantage? Weight limits. Flight demands they stay light. A harpy maxes out at 9 kilos. Powerful for a bird, but a jaguar would destroy it on ground. Birds dominate the sky, but the rivers hold carnivores even more numerous. Aquatic carnivores, the forgotten majority. Over 3,000 fish species in the Amazon system, hundreds carnivorous. They occupy an alien environment where mammals drown, reptiles struggle, birds only surface hunt. Underwater is their kingdom. Piranhas get the fame. Red-bellied piranhas with serrated teeth, schooling behavior that strips a capybara to bone in minutes. But the reality? Mostly opportunistic scavengers. They eat other fish, fruits, seeds. The feeding frenzies? Usually on already dead carcasses during dry season. Dangerous? Yes. Hollywood monsters? Not quite. The real terror is the electric eel, not actually an eel. A knife fish generating 600-volt shocks, enough to stun a horse, stop a human heart, low-voltage pulses for navigation, high-voltage blasts to paralyze prey. Fish, amphibians, birds at water's edge, no teeth needed, electricity kills, then swallow whole. Weaponized biology, peacock base ambush, smaller fish. Arowanas leap from water to snatch insects and birds. Vampire fish use fangs to rip chunks from other fish. Parasitic candiru invade gills to feed on blood. The diversity is staggering. The aquatic advantage? Specialized sensory systems. Lateral lines detect vibrations. Electroreception senses muscle contractions. They hunt in complete darkness, murky water, conditions where sight is useless. The disadvantage? Environmental limitation. Leave water, they die. Dominant in rivers, irrelevant on land. But one carnivore type bridges both worlds. Amphibian carnivores, the in-between killers. Not fully aquatic, not fully terrestrial. They hunt in water as tadpoles, on land as adults. Dual lifestyle creates unique strategies. The Amazon horned frog embodies this. Pac-Man frog. Basically, a mouth with legs. Ambush predators burying in leaf litter, only eyes exposed. Insects, spiders, rodents, other frogs, even small snakes. If it moves and fits, it's food. Tooth-like projections grip prey. No escape once bitten. Aggressive enough to attack fingers. Pure hunger, zero fear. Poison dart frogs, thumbnail-sized, are carnivorous insectivores. Bright colors warn of toxicity accumulated from eating toxic ants and mites. Glass frogs hunt insects along streams. Caecilians, limbless and worm-like, burrow underground hunting invertebrates with sharp teeth. The amphibian advantage? Metamorphosis. They literally transform from herbivorous tadpoles into carnivorous adults. Different food sources at different life stages. The disadvantage? Fragility. Permeable skin makes them vulnerable to pollution and dehydration. Need moist environments, can't travel far from water. Climate change hits them hardest. Effective predators, but fragile. Still, amphibians aren't the Amazon's deadliest carnivores, not even close. That crown belongs to the smallest category, the most numerous, the ones you barely notice. Insect carnivores, the true rulers. By biomass, by number, by ecological impact, nothing compares. For every jaguar, there are billions of carnivorous insects. Ants, beetles, wasps, assassin bugs, mantises, dragonflies. Everywhere, hunting constantly. Some legitimately terrifying. Army ants are insect carnivory at its extreme. Colonies of 20 million individuals, no permanent nest, endless nomadic raids, moving in living rivers, columns stretching hundreds of meters, devouring everything immobile. Insects, spiders, scorpions, trapped lizards, snakes, birds. Individual ants are weak, millions coordinating as one superorganism? Unstoppable. They form bridges with their bodies, living rafts crossing water, walls trapping prey. When army ants move, everything runs. Tarantulas flee, snakes retreat, even jaguars step aside. You don't fight a swarm, you run. Assassin bugs hunt solo. Stalkers with proboscises like hypodermic needles stab prey, inject digestive enzymes, liquefy organs, slurp contents. Spiders, beetles, other bugs. Some species, kissing bugs, feed on human blood and spread Chagas disease. Millions infected, thousands dead. A bug smaller than your thumb causing more human mortality than all Amazon reptiles combined. Mantises ambush with lightning-fast raptorial legs. Dragonflies intercept flying insects with 95% success rates, highest of any predator on Earth. Bombardier beetles spray boiling chemical weapons. The diversity is incomprehensible. The insect advantage? Numbers and reproduction. A single ant colony births thousands weekly. Mammals have 1 or 2 offspring yearly. Insects overwhelm through volume. They also hyper-specialize. Some wasps only hunt specific spiders. Certain beetles only eat certain ants. This creates complex food webs where insects occupy every conceivable carnivorous niche. The disadvantage? Individual fragility. A jaguar lives 15 years. Most carnivorous insects live weeks or months. They don't learn, don't adapt individually, but they don't need to. Evolution handles adaptation through rapid generational turnover. What works survives, what doesn't dies. Fast, brutal, efficient. Please subscribe for our next video.